If you're wondering what to do on a lonely Friday night, then switch on Laurie's mishmash. You know you'll be alright. Move that booty, Laurie, shake the can around. Keep it groovy, turn that frown upside down.
How beautiful was that by our dear friend, Hugh Caldwell. Hello, everybody, and happy Friday. Welcome to the Friday Night Hang. I'm your hostess, Laurie's Mishmash, with the red, because I'm celebrating Flag Day. Why? I don't know, because so much has happened since I created this live stream on Tuesday, and I wanted to obviously pay respects to Brian Wilson, who passed away this week, of the Beach Boys, and what better way to do that than with Hugh Caldwell and his gorgeous, gorgeous playing. I think that's a year old. So we will actually have another song later in the show to play in homage of Mr. Brian Wilson. So, hey, sit back and relax. If you are joining on the replay, thank you. If you are lurking, thank you, because lurkers are people too. Some people just don't want to chat. But if you want to chat, this is the place to do it, because everybody here is awesome. And I point, as Gary would say, because I love, and I'm pointing the wrong way. I'm going to mirror my camera, I swear. You're going to get all confused, though, because I'm going to flip it around. So I came up with Flag Day because in the United States tomorrow, Saturday, which is officially now at midnight, is Flag Day. If you don't know what Flag Day is, then join join us all in not knowing that. But we're going to have some Flag Day trivia. We're going to have some United States flag trivia. We're going to have some music, live music. We're going to have our regular smorgasbord of friends come on and our chit chat. And we are going to have backing track, which had nothing to do with anything. I just felt like having a Led Zeppelin backing track. We have 5 entries for that. And back by popular demand, I will be making a snack on air for you people in this room with an electric mixer. So you might want to stick around for that in case I lose power. If food and shit goes all over the room, you don't want to miss it. You want to say that you were here live for that. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to say a group hi because I need to start letting all my friends in. I really appreciate you all being here and hanging out with us. This is just a hang. If you're new, that's what this is. It's a hang. It's a variety hour show, but we do it for 2 hours before we go to Gary Hub. So hang out, chill out, get a snack, get a drink, whatever you need to do. Be kind to each other and have fun. Let me get my friends in here. Let me get my friends. First of all, I'm going to invite my beautiful co-host, Miss Eileen Perez. Yay!
Hi.
Hi. Look at you, so festive. We didn't even plan this.
I forgot that I had this tank top that I got for 4th of July one year. And I'm like, okay, Flag Day. It's a flag. Ta-da.
This does look like 4th of July.
It does.
We're going to have to do something different for 4th of July.
That's a couple of weeks ago.
Wear different outfits, everybody.
Yeah, I'll just wear this again.
Yeah. Well, you look adorable. Thanks for being here. I'm going to shoot everybody else in. And by the way, Lena, you put out Leroy's musical
That's
journey.
Right. I didn't get to record anything. Well, actually, I did record. I just didn't get to edit. So when Leroy emailed me that he forgot he had created this video from a couple of years ago.
Wow.
I was like, okay, I'm going to share that out. And that's my Freestyle Friday.
Very cool.
It's awesome.
But you said you were going to build a habit.
Yeah,
which you did. You just didn't get to editing because you got a lot of new stuff going on.
Yeah, this week I went through training for a new job, and this is the first time I've had new hire orientation in 20 years. It's been 20 years since I started a new job. So.
Well, I love it because all the memes you send to me because of my corporate job are now might come true for you again.
I know.
Is that one person in the meeting that says, I have one more question when you want the meeting over, or training by yourself?
By myself.
By myself? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, let's get our other friends in here. We have, boom, Chris Lane Sr.
Hey, Chris.
Hi.
Rhett James, the Mix Club.
Hey, Rhett.
Hey.
And Hugh Caldwell, the amazing guitarist of the song that we had at the opening. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hey. Hello, everyone.
What are you doing?
Eating sucker.
You got to put the candy away, Rhett.
No, it's low.
Oh.
It just squawked at me and told me I was going to pass out if I didn't have a sucker.
Okay. I am not telling you to put it away. I'm not trying to be dog paw. I'm just saying because you were telling me you didn't want to eat too much candy. Right, dog paw? Woof. Hi, Mike. Hi, Poison. I'm sorry, I didn't say hi to everybody. Hi, Kubrick. Yes. Hi, David. Hi, Robbie. I'm saying everybody as I see them. Hi, Mike Shaner. Because if I scroll up, it'll take forever. But you guys know I appreciate you all being here.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Maybe. So the other thing that came up, well, it didn't just come up, but when I obviously did Flag Day for the theme, I was like, oh, shit, it's Father's Day, too.
That's right.
So happy Father's Day. If you're a father, happy Father's Day if you're in America, because it's Sunday for us here. And we got some dad jokes, too, we might throw out there tonight. Well, Lena's already practicing her. I'm not going to laugh.
That's right.
I got a couple of dad jokes. Did you guys come up with one? Did you do your homework for me?
No.
I did about 5 on Valerie's earlier today.
Did you? Well, you can do them again. That's cool.
Yeah, see, I'm that student who doesn't even act like I did my homework.
No, you just tell me you didn't. You just tell me you didn't. Hi, PJ. We got a song from a backing track from PJ. PJ, you're up late. And hi, John. It's so funny when you get to know people, you know people's bedtimes, right?
Right.
Like we know Hugh napped, but this is early for him. We know PJ's up late. Hi, James. Hi, Chad. Leela's here. Everybody stick around for Leela. So after me, 2 hours is Gary. After Gary goes on for an hour, it's Leela, which is 3 a.m. Eastern time. But for all you night owls. And then, I don't know if you guys saw, Brad, example, is doing an after party after Leela. Are you guys going to be up? It's going to be like 4:30 in the morning here.
I'll probably be getting up.
No.
Unlikely.
Yeah. Well, I might lie in bed and lurk. I don't know. I lurk on Leela's, but it's when I'm like closing things up and, saying goodnight to the chick.
Closing the drawer.
Stop that. What drawer?
Yeah, well,
He points. Hi, Sean. Sean Chandler's in the house.
Mr. Chandler. One half of the famous Chandler brothers.
Yes. The better half. I'm kidding.
That's what
I always say that when I see whichever one comes in first. I say they're my favorite. But hello, Charlie. How do? And Gary's here. Gary will be popping on in about an hour and 20 minutes here on panel before we go to his show and kick ass in the parking lot. So put a 1 in the chat if you are a father or if you enjoy Father's Day, and put a 2 if you hate your father. I don't know. That's awful. Don't.
Does cat father count?
Does what?
Cat father.
Yes, your father to Felix, of course. Oh, we got a lot of fathers. Oh, James.
how do I give myself a wrench?
Hi, Ryan. I didn't see you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't too.
A lot of fathers, and by extension, mother. Oh, never mind.
Oh, I love my dad too. Yay.
I had lunch with my dad today. He's in town, which was nice. And going over to my brother's tomorrow and going to hang out with my pops and his wife and my brother. And
This
his
is like a
wife.
bro weekend, huh?
My
You had your son with you tonight too.
my boyo number 2 will be there. So
Nice.
Bros and
both his
brisket.
boys.
What do you?
Bros and brisket.
Bros and
yeah.
brisket.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, you guys. Chris has been making our mouths water. Tell us about what you've been doing, Chris, for Father's Day.
Well, I smoked 4 pounds of brisket tonight, and I shared pictures. Yeah, it's good, boys and girls.
Tender and moist. And not
Yeah.
tight.
Nate, you out there, moist, bro. It was really moist.
And it's not tight. Is that what you said?
It's not tight.
Dry, it gets tight. Okay.
Nothing worse than tight brisket.
Yeah.
I
As juicy as
lug
a
nuts
square
need to be
sausage.
tight. Lug nuts, it's important to have tight.
Yeah, that's it.
Girlfriends. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are great to have that are tight, but not brisket.
Hi, Kahana. I knew you were going to say that. Well, we have a few people who are going to come on as well that I heard from. Justine, I sent you a link. So sorry it's last minute. I always scramble, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, it's 10, and I want to say hi to Pole Vault and Sunshine. Thank you, Pole Vault and Sunshine, by the way, for the fun party before this party. You guys are awesome. And then I'm like, oh my God, who would I not send a link to? But and it's also Friday the 13th, or it was about
Oh, shit.
13 minutes ago, Friday the 13th.
Is it over? No, it ain't for me.
No.
Yeah, right. You've had a shit day.
My fucking
Lainey, we were
balls
talking
probably
about-
want to fall off my sucker.
It's been a weird week, though, too.
I literally told her I text Laurie and I said, I'm literally having a shit day, and I'm out in my truck smoking a cigarette, put my arm down because it's on the.
Don't do it
Stuff
again.
just
You got a lot of equipment there.
It went over everything here. God damn it. Anyway, I'll clean that later. But it
Shelly.
put my elbow inside the hot coffee. That went in like the thing on top of the thing you flip open there on my fresh pack of cigarettes I just bought.
You luckies.
Yeah, my luckies. And now it's all over my keyboard, my headphones.
I don't know. Who smokes luckies? I mean, it's probably a good thing that those things got ruined.
Yeah, they're good, man. They're actually more mild than like Marlboros and shit like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're actually good.
Or like
Probably.
Nana smokes from 1978 or something.
I watched Dragnet. They say that the doctor approved they're good on your throat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I mean, all the best singers will tell you that.
Nice. The way to ask me how I found my steak, I told him I looked next to the potato, and there it was. See? Charlie's getting the dad jokes. And Gary says you're a hot mess, Rhett. Oh, I'll tell you, I'll tell you one dad joke first, since we got a dad joke going. And this is, you have to laugh. Because the last time Lainey didn't laugh at mine, I was so embarrassed. But that was the game and she won. But now just pretend to laugh. Just
Can I do my work laugh?
Yes. What's the difference between a tire and 365 used condoms?
What?
They're all flat.
One's a good year, the other's a great year. All right, Dad. You're supposed to laugh, I said.
Well, I'm still trying to get it.
Just be nice. Goodyear tire.
Oh, I got it.
365
There, I
condoms.
got it. Yeah, it happened.
Sex every day. Oh my God! Chris, if I have to explain a joke, it's not funny, right?
No,
Chris says
it's
it to me
not.
all the time. Yeah. Hi, Guitar Man.
Yep.
Good
If
to
you
see
got to
ya.
explain it.
Oh, cool. Eric Gales.
What did he say? Oh, I highlighted it and didn't even read.
I know. You went and saw Eric Gales. That's
Just
awesome.
got back from the Eric. Gales
Great,
show. Very
great guitar player, yeah.
cool. Well, chill out with us now. This is PG-13 dad jokes.
Oh yeah.
Dad jokes doesn't mean it's something you're telling your kids. It just means it's stupid.
No, it's corny, or it's just like two guys walk into a diner and
Cool.
the waitress says, "You guys got reservations?" And the guy says, "Oh yeah, a bunch of them, but we're going to risk it and eat here anyway."
Oh,
That's a dad joke.
that's not PG-13 though.
Three conspiracy theorists walk into a bar. Well, you can't tell me that's a coincidence.
Bottom bump. I need the drum. Who's got the soundtrack here? The soundtrack.
Can you hear that?
No.
No. Oh, you have the soundtrack. You're not doing it though. We don't.
I just
hear
did it. I don't know why it's not coming through.
it. You touch too many buttons. Touch. See, dad jokes make me laugh. Was there a horse at the diner as well? Oh, at the dinner?
I don't know any clean ones.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's okay. I got a
I'm
couple.
not saying them.
Mine are not too dirty. Okay, so let's play a backing track. Let's start it off with a little music here because we have a Led Zeppelin British blues backing track, which Blue Gubrius jokingly said to me, is like, was that a pun because it's Flag Day and you guys like hate the British and now the British have the blues and something to do with tea and all that and tea parties. But no, I just picked it because I wanted a rock and roll one. So I picked the Led Zeppelin backing track. Ooh, there we go. And I got 5 people sent in something. And the first one was Mitch Heyman. And I was telling you guys in the chat, and you said change it. And I said, well, Mitch already sent me something within like 5 minutes of me putting it out. So yay, Mitch, who couldn't be here with us tonight. He's got an early morning, but always participating. So this is Mitch from the Led Zeppelin backing track.
Go, Mitch.
He was rocking it hard.
On fire.
Yes. Very cool. Thank you, Mitch, for sending that in. And anybody else who wants to contribute to the backing track, I see a lot of people still, even though I explained this. But hi, Abby. Hi, Great Vanzini. A lot of people that don't know the rules, and the rules is simple. I mean, first of all, when I put out this, the placement for the show, what do you call that? Thumbnail placement. I put it in the description, but basically I just pick a backing track, whether it has to do with a theme or just a backing track that I felt like doing. And if you guys know how to download it from YouTube and play to it, most of you do. If you don't, let me know. And send me a 1-minute clip, around 1 minute. It's kind of fun. I say it every week, but I'm going to say it every week still, because I love when you guys get involved, and I love hearing your music, and I love the sampling of different styles and stuff, right?
Absolutely.
Kind of cool. So, Chris, I enjoyed being on your show last night.
Yeah, that was great having you.
Yeah.
We did a little interview with Gary Hubbs, talked about Ninth Gate a little bit, which was nice, and just kind of got everybody up to speed. We didn't have a show last week, so kind of caught up for 2 weeks worth of whatever, and then Laurie came on, and we finished it up and saved my bacon because she was able to play videos.
I wish we thought of that earlier. Yeah,
had a little technical thing, but I rebooted and it's all working now. So
you got your permission set.
Yeah, I just had to recycle it, and I couldn't do it during the show because the show would have gone away. So,
well, I like saying your permissions because when you first said that, I had no idea.
Yeah,
I just boot up and go. I don't need the technical stuff of Macs or anything else. Give them permissions and StreamYard, but
yeah. Well, Mac has relatively high security in a lot of things, which is why they're less prone to some of the malware and some of the viruses. So they don't just, if you got software, you're doing something, it doesn't just let you do it. It goes, you sure?
Yeah.
And once you say, no, I trust this thing, it's okay, it goes, all right, bro. But it asks you to think about it. Think about what you're going to do.
So when you share people's videos and you give the permission for that, do you actually have a second tab open and then share that tab? That's
Yes.
how you do it, right? That's how most people do it. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you don't do anything with settings to make it not sound washy.
Nope.
Why do I have to? I don't understand.
Nah,
I thought
I don't know what to tell you. Now, I will say every once in a great while it does do it, but I don't change anything on my end. So I think it's a YouTube thing more than anything else, frankly. It may be a StreamYard thing.
I think it's StreamYard, Chris, because
may well
when I do something with OBS, which I have zero problems with that. And I think when StreamYard gets hit heavy, maybe a lot of people are, streaming and doing their stuff. It takes a hit on their servers because it's like there's no rhyme or reason to when it does it.
Yeah, that's as good a theory as I've heard, Rhett, because I very, very rarely experience it. But
because last night your stream was just about as solid as something I'd see on OBS. But if when I do all my millions of test streams, usually it's just I'm bored and wanting to goof off, right? But I see zero actual stream problems, and I have a gig up and a gig down, and you have killer internet too. So that's not your weak link. Your weak link has to be YouTube. And like I say, I don't ever see it on mine. So that leads me to believe that StreamYard's getting,
I've always suspected it was StreamYard. But anyway.
Well, how come and Pole Vault doesn't do anything? I don't think, and his sound good.
Yeah, well, he had to work at it because he did for a long time. His videos were pretty washy and he had some difficulties, and I think he had to retool behind the scenes with some of his gear to get it to work right.
Are you going hardline, Laurie? Are you plugged into the wall? Yeah. I would really almost honestly say
nice tip here.
That, man, I really think it's like your computer interface. I don't know what it is, but
appreciate it.
Yeah, it may be the sound card is a little elderly.
I was told it's because I was using Voice Meter, and now I got rid of Voice Meter and have a Yamaha mixer. So,
yeah, maybe you should try again. Anyway,
I don't know. High not visible. Anyhow, that's cool. But so what I do, obviously, is I save them directly here into StreamYard because I don't have to worry about that. But I'm not a show like everybody else that plays music all night long.
And I'm the same thing. I play maybe 5, maybe 6. and that's a
These are
big
good.
for me.
StreamYard was just really weird when everything. I think wasn't it like when Hippie was doing his show there for a long time. It was in mono.
Yes.
Yes. My God, man, people put so much work into this stuff, and then it's like hitting mono, and if OBS just can be a pain, I get it. It's why he didn't want to do it for a while. But when he changed, it's like I think he went to OBS. The music starts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can quit.
But is StreamYard in stereo now?
I think so.
Or am I
Yeah,
thinking
it is.
Streamlabs? I know Streamlabs is in stereo and 1080 as well.
Yeah, no, I think part of it was Jeff's setup. Was
Okay.
I part of it. I don't know.
But
if
a
it was
lot of
all
it too with like StreamYard, it's you are tied to their. It's probably like an MP3 type of file. You're tied to that, and the quality of it's really really low. At least with OBS, you can take it up to 320, which is pretty good.
Okay, well, that works. It was completely the inappropriate time to do it, but
I thought it was funny laughing at him. All right. I'm just going to play all my sound effects like right away.
just
Yeah,
blow,
I know.
blow
we
your
all-
sound effect wad.
Yeah, my wad. We all have little kinks.
Laurie, last night I took Felix to the vet because he swallowed some Scrabble tiles.
For real?
No word yet, but we hope he has a vowel movement.
What
I mean,
you're quick.
good setup. I mean, I like how you set yourself up. That's
Yeah,
all.
yeah. Well, I continue to do the keto diet, and I'm doing really well. I actually burned 200 calories today. Forgot to take the cheesecake out of the stove.
There you go.
All right.
I laughed at that. Okay.
Thank you.
We did. I mean, that one got a laugh. That was not bad.
Actually, I should have said oven, so I fucked it up.
Yeah.
You don't put cheesecake on a stove.
Yeah.
Oh well. All right, what else we got to do today? I have another song in honor of Brian Wilson.
Okay.
I have some trivia. We're going to do the snack. I should probably do the snack soon so it doesn't. I have to go downstairs and get something, but do you guys want to see me do a snack? It's backed by popular demand.
Yeah.
My demand.
We love snacks.
Are you seriously proud of me?
Mm-hmm.
Don't, we've been talking about this for weeks that I've been on keto.
I know what we need to do.
You're pissed at me.
We need to have you do some chewing tobacco on a show.
Oh, yeah? Where am I going to spit?
We'll get you a spit cup.
I can't spit.
Ba-ding.
I don't understand those people who can like go, and then it's like a perfect loogie.
Oh yeah.
If I try to spit, it just sprays.
Interestingly, because my wife has some congestion problem, I've been trying to teach her to spit for a decade. She can't do it.
Well, women should not spit.
Oh, well, I agree, but I mean, it's not like, hey, let's walk down the street and just start hacking them up. But to get rid of that stuff, it is helpful if you can.
I love cheesecake. That's not what I'm making tonight, though. I'm making a red, white, and blue type of snack,
Okay.
which is sugar-free. You'll see when I bring it up. Okay. And then we have some trivia. Let's do a little flag trivia. I want to see if you guys, and I only got a couple of questions, but if you're not from the U.S., I don't blame you for not knowing this, but some of them
Chris,
I
do we
didn't.
have our go-to answers?
You what?
It's like Chris and I were talking earlier about having go-to answers because we think we're going to suck at flag trivia.
Well,
Depends on the
you guys,
questions.
my panel does not know these questions ahead of time.
No. No, 'cause
Or any
we
time.
cheat.
Say it'll end up being obvious.
Yeah, it's like we don't know anything.
It should be. They're pretty easy. All right, I'm gonna do my little game intro just because I forgot I saved it here. Are you game? Are you game? Everybody ready?
Yeah, that's it. I'm game, and so Laurie shot me.
Oh, ooh, bad. Okay, how many stars did the original flag have?
13.
I'm going with Chris.
I won't give you the answer until other people
I don't know.
guess too. You don't know, Leanie? Surprise!
13 sounds good, but whatevs. Oh, can I let the old man in?
Yes. The old man. Leanie.
Damn, Vince, how you doing, man?
Wow.
I've been picking on him.
I was
I've
thinking
been
I'm
mean
already
this
here.
week.
What?
Vincenzo, how are you?
I'm good.
Vince,
How are
what's
you?
up, man?
What do you think of her
Hey,
calling
Vince.
you the old man?
I've been mean this week because I was talking to him and he was saying cranky stuff, so I called him Old Man Janella.
Grumpy old
right.
man, mince
That's
vagina.
right. That's right.
Welcome. We love having you here. Oh, we got some guesses
Old,
coming.
old man Janella, OMG. That's what that's my initials. OMG.
We're going to change your name
So
every week.
in you know, pure Laurie mishmash fashion, Vince
Yeah.
has a Harley Davidson Made in America hat.
Oh,
Good
you
boy.
are dressing up for the theme.
Dressing up,
Atta
got the
boy.
USA Harley Davidson Motorcycles USA.
I
Got my
love it.
USA shirt,
Yeah.
Nice.
and I have a Gibson Les Paul Made in America.
Okay.
Damn,
See?
son.
There you go.
Well, see,
I love it. Thank you.
I actually did too, Laurie. I'll pull back. I've got my eagle,
Yay.
Nice.
my red, white, and blue. Live free.
Nice. I love it. Thank you so much for being a big participator in the party.
Yeah, I'm a big for something.
I just got a gray shirt.
That's
Nice
what Rick
shirt.
did for us.
Content.
Wah, wah, wah.
I need a girdle. Do they still make them silly things?
Girdle.
Spanx.
Yeah.
You know, I
Blue.
my brother, when he first met his wife,
Yeah.
she goes, we were at Thanksgiving and they had only been around each other maybe a couple, 3 months. And she goes, she told this story and Bill was like all kinds of embarrassed and shit. She says, I thought he was rock solid. And she said, started doing some stuff like that. And he said he had like this, it was like this inner tube thing, like some, I don't know where the hell he got it, but
It's
Oh,
called
God, no, man girdles have been around. Yeah, trusses. Yeah.
that trust is for your balls.
No, that's well, you're a kinky guy, Rhett, but no.
that's a jock strap.
That's the nut bra. You gotta
Yeah,
look that up
that's
on
it.
YouTube. The nut bra.
That's your
Q, are
banana
you
hammock.
taking notes here? We'll talk about this later.
It's
Yes,
funny.
I am. Yes.
When have you been looking those up? All right, let me get back to my question because we had a lot of answers. The answer is
13.
13. Yes, 13.
13 is the answer.
Do you know what they represent?
Yeah, the 13 original
13
colonies,
original colonies.
which became
Nope.
states.
You're wrong.
What?
They're not the 13 original colonies?
Wait a minute. What did I ask?
What the
You
stars
asked what did
represent.
they represent? And so we're right.
I have two different questions going here. The question was, how many stars did the original U.S. flag have?
And that's
13.
13.
Okay. That's not
Then
the
you
original
asked,
colonies, though. The
what's
stripes.
it say it is?
Original colony.
Well, and that has continued over, but yeah.
The 13 stars of the original flag actually represented a bright new hope and light for mankind.
Wow.
That's what I read. And, you know, there's a lot of shit going on in the U.S. right now, so let's just not get into that, but let's just play along with the flag stuff.
Okay.
I wish-
Sure.
Sounds like Star Wars.
That's what it said, yeah. All right, how many
bet you-
stars do we have now on the U.S. flag?
59, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
8675309. It's 50.
I love how patriotic most of people who are American I know are, because not enough countries are like that. A lot of people don't really care about the country enough. So good on you.
Yeah, I mean that's true, Hugh. I consider myself a patriotic American. I don't think America's perfect by any stretch, but I am proud to be an American.
And I'm very proud to be Scottish, so that's
go.
all good. Yeah.
Well, I can't remember what friend it is, but now that I know so many people around the world, I remember them saying, I think I did a short or something where I was driving, they're like, wow, everybody has an American flag on their house. It's a big thing around here. I don't know if it is everywhere. Maybe it's just big, but everybody, I have one, and everybody just puts the flag.
There's been a flag in front of my house for the entire time we've owned this house. So,
I think I said that a lot, yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to keep going. So yeah, there's 50 stars now. There used to be 49, right? So then we added Alaska, and then we added Hawaii as states.
Yeah, 48, 45. But yeah, it's
I'm
going up.
representing Texas today.
Oh, there you go.
Jacta, yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't even show you. I just assumed you weren't wearing anything. That's
Hey,
patriotic.
look at him.
That'll do. That'll do.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
Hey, you. All right, another question for you. So we already did what do the stripes represent? That is the 13 original colonies. How's my sound? Chris said I was loud. Now I don't know.
No, you're good.
You're good now.
No, you're
You're
good.
good now.
Cool.
You got it dialed.
Okay, true or false? Betsy Ross designed the first U.S. flag.
False.
Who said false? Right.
I did. Probably
Red.
Helen Keller.
Well, red, white, and blue look straight together.
That's one of those folklore things. Betsy Ross gets credit for designing the first one, but there is a lot of conjecture she did not.
It's debatable. Yeah. A lot of people, they're saying that her son told this story. There's really no proof.
Right.
She may have been the first one to stitch one, but the person to design it, from what I've read, and again, the internet's not always true, is Francis Hopkinson, who was a founding father and one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence. Now that one, they say they can back up a little more because he actually build the government or build whoever for the design that he made. And there's proof that he actually wrote a letter and asked for them to pay him. They never paid him, but why would he write that? I don't know. It sounds like jobs today, right? Did I hear boo?
He got an IOU.
Did. Hi, Chris.
Hey,
Good
Chris.
morning.
Chris.
Everybody welcome Cover by CQ. Yay.
Morning, sir.
Good morning,
Good morning,
UK Chris.
Where
you,
Can
at?
you hear us?
Chris.
We can hear you. You can hear us.
Lee,
Yeah, we-
Hello.
You,
Hey,
Leanie,
Chris.
Vince, Rhett James, in the
Yeah,
house,
right, you're right.
Chris, me.
I got up about 5 a.m. I've just had a shower, sorted myself out.
Oh, good. You woke up and cleaned your balls. We like that on this show. Sorry, Chris. Hey, David Joshua. Sorry, I'm not sorry. It's just the way I talk.
Too much information, Laurie.
Well, I hope you did. I hope you didn't miss it.
I don't know what that says about me. I didn't have a shower.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you. I told you about that.
Just means you're a little sweaty under the kilt is what that means.
Sticking to the inner thighs. All right, that's too much. We're talking U.S. flags, Chris. I know you're from the U.K., but if you know any trivia about the U.S. flag, I have one more. True or false for the chat.
All right.
True or false? The U.S. flag has... Actually, I'm going to present this a different way. How many times do you think the U.S. flag has been changed? Because true or false is too easy.
Once.
No.
Once?
Four.
No, multiple.
I was gonna say there's.
There's been at least 10 versions of the
What are we
U.S.
talking
flag.
about? Since 1776?
Yeah, since 1776. There's been at least 10 versions of the flag.
I thought it was 1777.
See, I was going with 4. But okay.
77 is probably when they... Yeah. We'll probably-
Did they change the stars once? The number of stars?
Oh, multiple
Oh, yeah.
times as we've added states. So, yeah. I'm going to say it's more than 10.
Well, Great Vanzini and Ryan have the answer. It's 27.
Yeah,
Wow.
okay. That's even more than I thought.
33. Wow. Yeah. So they changed it obviously every time, like you said, a state was added. But they also just changed the colors, and then actually, I think trademarked the color now that it's been. So like, remember the colors used to be the old fashioned.
Yeah.
It was still red, white, and blue, but it was like, these colors are in the
different-
back here. Yeah.
Different vegetable plant dyes versus...
Our current version of the flag is the longest we've had. I think it's been 60 years, they said. It's the longest version of the American flag after 27 changes. So. Hopefully we don't add any more states. I mean, can we add another star for Canada? I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, depends on... depends if we do Providences or just the whole damn thing. So.
Yeah. I'm saying that before Gary gets on here.
Gary might be one of us.
Yeah. All right, let's do another backing track then. I want to hear Chris sing. I'm going to let you warm up though, Chris. Cover by.
Yeah, I've got some ideas, Laurie. I don't know if you're interested, but I went shopping yesterday to 2 record shops in Stamford.
I love your records.
Lincolnshire, right?
and I picked one record out which I really liked, and it's an old one by I'm going to show everybody it, and it's by Roy Orbison.
Oh, yay!
Oh, nice.
And I was also thinking, if you've got time, I was going to do a tribute to the Beach Boys song.
Great idea.
Very cool.
We are doing that tonight. Thank you. Okay.
Right.
I love it. Let me play a backing track, and then we'll get to you, and we'll get to Chris Lane as well if he wants to sing.
Yay.
Oh, what's coming up here? Something's popping up on my screen.
That's
Woo!
what she said.
That's what
Yes.
she said.
Pop-ups like Brad example doing a surprise pop-up for everybody tonight at 4:30.
Yeah, with Brad, you got to be careful of his surprise pop-ups.
Somebody
tell you.
No, Brad.
got ready to go live and hit their update or some. Oh, it was
Knock your eye out, wasn't it?
Mr. Smith. I think that's what he said.
Yeah, Windows boned him. It's like, hey, I think I'll do an update. And he's like, I'm trying to run a fucking show here. How about it?
Oh, Smitty, that happened during his show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were
Bill,
like,
Bill
Yeah.
Gates boned him hard. He's ready to go online, and they're like, no, we're going to do a Windows update, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
they were
that's
like
what
20
sucks
minutes
about
later,
Windows.
some shit.
Yeah.
Well, geez, I hope I don't get that. No, my pop-up was Televisor. I don't know why. It just opened. Televisor is what I do to grab YouTube songs and download them in 1080. I have to pay for it to do in 1080, or else you just get like one a week for free or something. So I pay for that just to be able to present stuff to you people who I love. But it shouldn't be popping up like that. All right, so the backing track again, if you're just joining, is a Led Zeppelin style backing track. We already heard from Mitch Heyman, and the next person that submitted is Kubrick, Buddy Kubrick. We love you, Koob. You send in every week, and it's always interesting and fun to watch your videos, too. So everybody, please give it up in the chat for Kubrick's rendition of this backing track. Lainey knows what I'm doing. I talk slow because I can't find videos. Here we go. Yay! Walking and playing his left ball as well. I shouldn't say as
Sound
well.
good.
Very good. Thank you, Brian. You're the best. Everybody like, nice Coob. Super cool.
Good job.
You're welcome. My pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for playing along with us.
A cool video he found to go with it, man. The airplane, and of course they're all smoking, and the TV, black and white.
I was going to tell you, Chris, your eyes looking a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't have. My filter broke. Probably shouldn't have said that, but I
No.
just noticed it. You know,
Yeah.
No,
I noticed you kind of right when I said it. Looks like you were kind of maybe trying to help it stay up, like you were rubbing it or something.
No, I just itchy because it's dry here. But
So
no,
when
it's the medication is working. I'm on steroids, and steroids are awesome.
Oh, Bello. Hi, Sal. Yeah.
What did you say there? Rubbing it to stay up?
Yeah.
Right?
nah,
Yeah, that's what you do.
I think that's different. That's not my eye.
The steroids are
That's
helping
what-
in a good way, though. You're not
that's what
getting
she said.
angry. You're not getting like angry steroid side effects.
Not so far, but you know what? Don't piss me off.
Rage.
As long as
Hugh.
you stay on your path, yeah.
Yeah,
Were
no,
you in
I'm
trouble?
not an angry Irishman. I'm just not that guy.
So last night when I was on your show, and I was kind of in a mean, in a playful way, poking fun at you that you don't look cross-eyed anymore. Guess who took a screenshot of that?
No idea.
Awesome. awesome.
I'll have to pull it up unless you have it, Rhett. Pain in the ass. It's a
No, I
pain in
know.
my ass.
Would you like more videos of Go Go Gopher?
No.
So my plan is that I'm sending everybody, maybe they ain't here, Frank ain't, he's in bed. My plan is I'm going to send Go Go Gopher and watch them go to everybody. And then I'm going to get everybody's YouTube feed screwed up with Mighty Underdog and Go Go Gophers. And so now I did it to myself, but that's fine. I love them.
I'm like, Chris, you don't look like this anymore. He screenshotted it. So
Yeah, see, that's what you get for trying to.
yeah, I know.
You know,
Karma's a bitch.
I never did that shit until I was doing a bunch of stupid shit. And like I'd wake up in the morning and have like 5 screenshots from Goldie. And I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, this is pretty fun.
It is fun. But so what do? Control Alt print screen and then put like I don't know how to even do that on my computer. I got to.
I hit like I don't know what it is. It's the Windows key, Shift, and 4 on a Mac.
Yep.
It's like in between Control and Alt. But I don't know if I'd do it when you're streaming.
But when you do it, where does it go? Does it automatically?
Wherever you want it to go. Mine goes to my desktop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was
I'm pretty
me.
quick on
That was me, Cooper. I was doing one of these for Chris, which is so mean, but I'm just happy for him. Right, Chris?
Sure. Yeah, let's go with that.
Let's go with that. Yeah, so when I do function print screen, I actually have to control paste it somewhere. And I don't know where to paste it. Anyhow.
You're on PC, right?
Yeah.
We need to get you Macatized.
Oh God, the Macs. Yeah.
Macs are the best. Once you go Mac, you never go back, baby.
Well, my son has a Mac. I guess it's just a curve, yeah. Because I don't know how to finagle everything around it, but
I would have gave you one, but I worked on it to get the hard drive out of it because on the old Mac Minis,
gave me one. You giving me a Mac?
It'd probably work if you took it somewhere, but I took the hard drive out, and when I did, I got mad and I pulled
Jim and
it out.
James.
Sad.
Hello, James. How are you?
Hey, James, welcome.
James.
So
Hello.
did YouTube
How you
do
guys
any
doing?
updates? Has there been an update on YouTube? Because like when you type at people on a computer, it doesn't work. For me,
Really?
I don't know.
It's the opposite for me. It's on the iPhone, it doesn't work, but it works on the computer.
But it's always
It's always worked on the computer, and I'm trying to say hi to people, and I just gave up.
On the chat?
All right, mine's
Yeah.
working right
Nope.
now.
For me tonight. But see, I just figured that out like 3 weeks ago, so I don't have to spell everybody's name.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
You just figured that out? The at
Yep.
thing? Oh, you're so cute.
Now, Vince, if you're trying to do it in the comments in StreamYard, yeah, it doesn't work. You actually
Nope.
have to be
I have
YouTube.
another
Okay.
window. I
Huh,
don't know
that's
why
weird.
It's not working tonight.
Did you update your browser?
No, I haven't done anything different except turn it on.
Maybe just hit refresh.
you have an
Every once in a while, the chat does weird things.
Yeah.
Vince, do you ever at anybody when you're going live, or do you just talk to them?
Oh, right now? Yeah, I was doing
When you go
that.
live on Mondays.
No, not on my show because the software doesn't allow me to do it.
What do you
So-
stream with, Vince?
I use Ecamm Live,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
and it's a Mac thing.
What I've been messing around with is Meld. Have you heard of that one?
I have, but I haven't tried it.
MELD. It's just kind of like it's like OBS. The only thing that it's not like doesn't have everything. Maybe it's a little easier, but the main reason that I'm using it because for some weird reason I'm streaming on a 2 setup. The old Mac, which is another old Mac, but it still works. It's the one that streams out to the internet, and OBS on it pops, and I can't do anything to get it to quick, and Meld doesn't.
Huh. That's
But if I stream on this computer, OBS works fine.
I'm using OBS, but I'm using PC.
He's like, hey.
yeah, it's probably just I probably if I quit Chrome and come back on, it'll probably work. But I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, something's going on with you. I never know. So when you're on the regular computer, you do at the name starts coming up automatically. So you just hit enter. But when I'm here in StreamYard, I never know if I'm supposed to put a space between people's names to get it to come out right. Like not visible. Do I do not space visible? After the
I
in
see.
StreamYard, I'm saying. I know on
Right.
the regular YouTube.
Yeah, if you type the at and it picks up in YouTube, you have to type it exactly like their handle.
So you space it.
Right.
Got it. Okay. Well, let's move on. James, first of all, congratulations on the house. We see you in your room.
Is that is that your room there actually right now?
Yep, this is a real room.
Real room.
Nice and live. Is that going to be your drum room?
No, actually, my drum room. Let's see. Here you go.
Thought it was a drum
Oh, wow.
house.
Here it is. How
So
cool.
That's awesome.
That's what I'm working on right now. My little project on the second floor above me.
Okay.
I love how he moves into his house. He's sitting in a bare living room, but let's get those drums set up first. I love it.
Absolutely.
Pretty
Priorities.
much what I did when I
Yeah.
got my first house.
I got covers that I owe people. I mean, I got to get it set up.
There you go. There you go.
Well, you know, that room you're in right there sounds nice too. Well, from what I'm hearing, it's live, but I don't know, even for mixing, man. As far as I'm concerned, sometimes it can get too dead. You know, I just like a room that's kind of makes it rock a little bit.
A little echoey room. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it looks
that.
Congrats.
Yeah, it looks great, man.
Keep sending us.
Happy for you.
I was telling you how I did the Chat GPT decorate this room for me. Yeah. Which is,
Yeah.
although it removed a bunch of things. Like I have a built-in bar downstairs, and it's pretty cool. And ChatGPT is like, oh, I love the built-in bar. It adds character. You know, this is what I think you should do. And then it kept spitting out pictures with the bar gone. I'm like, why do you remove my bar? Like, are you telling me something?
You can do the little object tool and replace and tell it to keep the bar there, and stuff like that. And it'll do it. But it's not you're going to spit exactly the same thing out, but it'll give you good ideas, you know.
I was going to say, I didn't need it to get the ideas. It was kind of cool. It was just like, we'll throw a freaking throw pillow over here, and a tall plant would look nice in that corner, that type of thing. But
yeah,
I got plenty of things to worry about before I decorate. Let's get to Chris. I want to hear Chris sing. I want to hear his record, and I want to hear him sing. Chris, covered by CQ.
Okay.
Somebody Chris is here. Show us your record, because I love the way you say record. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Orbison.
Roy,
In my dreams.
He's awesome.
And then the back of it, this is a real 1963. This
Nice.
1963, and I'll actually
Cool.
show you the. I'll actually show you the record. You can
See?
see how old it is.
Isn't that cute? No scratches.
It's not too bad.
Hey, Chris, does that tell you who played bass on that? Wouldn't be like karaoke, would it?
I don't know. The writing's very small. No, it just tells you the year 1963 when the record came out and everything. But I was gobsmacked, actually. I went into this good record shop yesterday. I was looking at all the records, and some artists like Roy Orbison and Elvis Presley and that, obviously, if it's not the Sun labels for Elvis, you get them quite reasonably priced, yeah? But there was albums there for Led Zeppelin, which were in good condition, Queen. They were going for 100, 200 quid. I mean, they were quite expensive.
Wow.
Vinyls at the moment are really coming in to the UK at the moment, and people are, there's a big thing with the vinyls, people buying them. But obviously, I will buy Elvis ones if they're worth buying, the expensive ones, you know what I mean? But and I was talking to a guy yesterday in the record shop, and he said there's a guy, the biggest collector of Elvis. He's got 700 albums, yeah.
Whoa, jeez.
And he's got some real good ones. I mean, the real expensive ones. So,
So how many?
I thought I was doing well with 80 Elvis albums, but 700, my God.
How many albums did Elvis put out? Do you know?
I don't know.
700 is a lot of freaking albums to put out and he died. He's not still around.
Yeah, I wonder if they're different pressings, but still, that's a lot.
They probably are. Because, that was real common back in the day. Like shit, even Firestone pressed records, Like
do you know what his best-selling album was? 150 million. It was his Christmas album.
Christmas.
Oh, well, Christmas albums. I mean, Firestone put out one. Christmas albums were really a thing back in the day.
Yeah.
And his biggest
They all did
selling,
one, right?
his biggest selling single was trying to think, "It's Now or Never."
Oh, great one.
God, I was just probably fresh out of shit in my diapers, but I can still remember this, that Roy Orbison played like a mile from my house at the grandstand, and I can still remember him singing in my head, and that probably would have been maybe, I was born in probably 70, maybe 69, maybe I was 4. So that's weird how shit.
I didn't realize I did some research on Roy Orbison, and I didn't realize that he was partly blind. He wore special glasses because he couldn't see very well.
Oh,
correct.
Wow. So those big skirts. So you're going to sing Roy Orbison for us tonight, right?
Yeah, I'm going to sing you "In Dreams."
Okay,
All right.
nice.
Well, let's go. We'd love to hear it.
All right, are you ready then?
You guys haven't heard Chris sing. You're in for a treat.
I hope it comes out all right, because it's obviously early in the morning. So
No, you just go.
I'll go for it. Don't worry. No croaking. All right, enjoy. Candy-colored clown they call the Sandman tiptoes to my room every night, just a sprinkle stardust and to whisper, go to sleep, everything is alright. I close my eyes, then I drift away into the magic night. I softly say a silent prayer, like dreamers do. Then I fall asleep to dream my dreams of you. In dreams I walk with you. In dreams I talk to you. In dreams you're mine all the time. We're together. In dreams, but just before the dawn, I awake and find you gone. I can't help it if I cry. I remember that you said goodbye. It's too bad that all the things can only happen in my dreams. Only in dreams. Beautiful dreams.
Just lovely, Chris.
Awesome. So I'm just going to unmute everybody that I muted.
Yeah, fantastic.
Sorry, I was playing around with his settings because I think I had to have echo cancellation off, and it sounded to me like it came in a little louder when I did that for him. But
yeah,
awesome job. We could still hear you.
Yeah, Roy is the man.
I love those sentimental songs. Yeah. I'm going to put him back on echo cancellation now. Okay. Thank you, Chris. And you did not sing Froggy.
That's all right. Yeah.
Oh, where'd Hugh go?
Can-
Yeah,
You
you did
sounded
great.
great. You sounded great. That was a treat, which is going to bring us into the segue of me making a treat. You guys ready for me to make something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, but I got to go downstairs. So does somebody want to, Chris, you want to sing? I just have to run downstairs and get the ingredients that's in the fridge.
Uh,
Oh, you want to wait?
yeah,
I'll wait.
me? No,
You
I
guys
can,
can just talk.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you.
I can go. No, if you want me to go, I'll go.
Cool.
I do what I'm told.
Hell, you could sing the long version of Freebird, and we could all smoke 2 or 3 cigarettes.
You can smoke one now. I'll mute up.
I was gonna do an Elton John song, but man, that's pretty ambitious. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'll just do one of mine. Because I don't think I've ever played this one on this show. This is called "You're Gone." And naturally, my goddamn guitar went out of tune. Well, we're just gonna deal with it. The first time I saw your face, I knew that my life would change. Like a moth to your burning flame, I could not keep away. I opened the door and I knew you were gone. How many times did I say I was wrong? I said it was you, but we knew all along. It was a matter of time till I found you gone. And if I'd known there'd come a day when I'd find you'd gone away, maybe I would have left first and saved you from all the worst. But I opened that door and I knew you were gone. How many times did I say I was wrong? I said it was you, but we knew all along. It was a matter of time till I found you gone. House, an empty room. This emptiness feels like a tomb. Yeah, you were gone long before you left. Now I see that now, and I have regret. Past life, all my pain and my strife, and you brought all your ghosts too. And for each other there was no room. And now that we've found that we have to move on, I want you to know that my love is still strong. We have to forgive all the things we did wrong, or more the loss of the love that is gone. Empty house, an empty room. This emptiness feels like a tomb. Yeah, you were gone long before you left. I see that now, and I have regret.
Yay!
Sounded great.
All right.
Sounding awesome.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
Fantastic.
We're
Nice
on
one,
it
Chris.
every day, every week.
Couldn't even tell it was out of tune.
I can. It's fun. Vince probably could tell. It was like.
Why did you say that? I missed it.
That B string was a little sharp. Well, I picked up my guitar and it was like the whole thing was usually goes sharp here because of the humidity, and it was all a little flat. So I tuned it, and then the B string went a little sharp in between. But
I couldn't tell.
It's usually the G string does that.
I was going to ask, did you check your G string?
No, my G string was okay. Well, let me check. No, G string's okay. Still in place.
We're our own
you
worst
play long
critic.
enough, and you can hear, like, I don't know how Vince's ear is, but I can hear if it's 3 or 4 cents off, I can hear it. It's like,
Yeah,
most people can't hear it, but it drives me nuts.
I hear you're a perfectionist. It's gonna be
We're our own worst critics.
Yeah. Well, I don't have perfect pitch, but on guitar it's pretty close.
perfect pitch. Do you know anybody that has perfect pitch with their singing?
I
That
have a
relative
couple of
pitch.
students that have perfect pitch.
Relative?
Rick Beato's son, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beato's kid does, and I've seen the video. And it's like, well, damn, that kid's a freak. There's some people. Actually, our buddy Coldacre's if he doesn't have perfect pitch, he's very close.
He's good. Yeah.
Yeah, Vince Gill.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty spot on, man.
Okay.
Carpenter.
Karen Carpenter.
That lady.
Yeah, Karen Carpenter.
Yeah.
Oh,
She
yeah,
was
she
I'm on
had
top
it.
of the world.
She was gold.
Top of the world, looking down on all you people who don't have perfect pitch.
Yes. Kahana says hello. All right, you guys want a snack? You want a
Yeah,
snack?
let's have a snack.
I'm hungry.
Snack.
It's snack time for me because it's way past time for me, but I didn't have one today, so I could have this one with you all. I'm trying to find my oh, that's right, it's a sound clip. My Muppet sound, Leanie.
So how do you feel without sugar, man? Do you feel really shitty?
I feel fucking awesome. Why would I feel shitty? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Why would I feel shitty not having sugar?
Oh my God.
I miss it?
Well, because you kind of go into like ketosis, man. It's where your body starts kind of dying until you like cross over. And see, like with me, I was hypoglycemic for all the years, and somewhere along there, like I transitioned to diabetic. And when I start feeling shaky and not having sugar, I freak out.
Yeah, but the sugar that is in regular food, like real food, is natural sugar. So there's a big difference in like having snacks and crazy stuff that's just not good for you.
Right, exactly.
Right.
You know,
The thing is with sugar, it's a quick release. With fruit like bananas with the sugar in and everything, it's a slow release.
Bananas.
Well, yeah, too. And you also got to remember that corn sugar is just a byproduct. The place
corn
is
is the
figuring
worst.
out how to, you know, because
me going.
This is the cookie. Yeah, I know.
you have to have them making gas,
Vince
you
will
know,
know everything.
or alcohol. Sorry.
Well, so what happens with me, because I've done this before, is and I think it happens. It's supposed to happen with everybody because your insulin doesn't spike when you don't have sugar. So after 3 days, you really don't crave it. But I find ways to get my sweet tooth in because you all know I love my sweets. And I'm telling you, I make these chocolate chip cookies. What I'm going to make now is just whipped cream and berries because it's red, white, and blue.
Whipped cream.
And
Put
it
all
tastes
over
like
your body.
heaven when you don't have sugar. So this is going to be the crazy part of the show. I'm going to try to make whipped cream right in front of you with a blender.
Oh, how could this go wrong?
And it's going to be wicked loud.
Nice. I can't wait to see that stuff spray all over the
It'll
room.
work fine. Just start on low speed.
I told my son has to get very early tomorrow. And I said, if you hear a blender going around 1:30 in the morning, no attention.
Awesome.
Okay, let me know in the chat if you've ever made whipped cream.
I
Homemade.
make whipped cream all the time.
It's the best.
Laurie,
Yeah.
I used to be a head chef in a 4-star hotel.
Oh shit! Don't
Well, okay, so yeah.
Well, that's why I left this in the fridge because I know that the heavy cream has to be very, very cold when you do this. And I didn't practice this. I made this before on my own, but I don't know how long it's going to take because you have to whip it until it gets peaks.
Whip it.
Vince, we need
It
some
helps. It
Devo.
helps if you
Probably
It helps if you
about 4 minutes.
Okay.
Is the bowl
Yeah.
cold?
If it gets really loud, tell me and I'll push that back. But
make
so
sure
what
your
I have,
bowl's not hot.
what I
Whip
have,
it, Vince, whip it.
let me talk. I'm doing my recipe. Half a cup of full cream and 2 tablespoons of monk fruit sugar.
Ah, there you go. There's your sweetener.
Yes, you got to.
What was it called, Laurie?
And a teaspoon of vanilla.
Monk fruit powder is very sweet. That's what she's using. It's
I love
awesome.
the monk fruit.
Laurie, did you get the kind without the erythritol?
I didn't.
Ah,
What the hell's
Send it back.
erythritol? Sounds like it'd give you the shits.
It's
You don't
the
have to store it. You
sugar
just
that
don't
comes from
store it.
alcohol.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So there's a
Sorbitol.
teaspoon of vanilla in this too. I'm going to try to talk or have you guys talk while I do this because it's going to take a while. So whip it up. This is going to be so loud.
Okay, now Vince.
Start slow. Start slow.
Here's on one.
Okay.
One.
I might have to mute myself. Huh?
It sounds
Yeah.
like R2 is getting murdered.
Yeah.
Can you mute me, Weenie?
Yes.
I can't reach. Mute me because it is loud.
Okay.
It was sounding like R2
there she
is
goes. Yeah,
getting
that-
murdered.
that was
That's
not good.
awesome.
Yeah, there was a frequency there that, well, I can't hear that frequency anymore. Let's just say that.
Vince, you could play your Devo again.
Woke my cat up that then.
Yeah.
That was Laurie's frequency. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a little harsh.
Oh, I'm out of tune.
Yeah, it happens.
There we go.
Well, and, Laurie probably can still hear us. If I keep my bowl in the freezer, so the bowl is really cold too, and that
Right.
helps.
Yeah.
She should have put like that wax paper in between her beater and her thing so it wouldn't go everywhere. That's what I do.
Dude, stop talking about your beater, Red. Beater? No, this is, again, it's a PG-13 show, bro.
And
Figure
your
it out.
thing.
Thank you, Hubs. There we go. Okay. let's see.
111.
Yeah. What do you
Media
think, Chris?
assets.
Probably 2 more minutes? She
God,
should start
Laurie,
to
you're
see some
not
peaks in about
kidding.
2 more minutes.
Is it turning to butter?
No, it's not going to turn to butter.
It's looking thick. A little thick.
But for you folks at home,
Fluffy
making
and
whipped
thick.
cream is so easy. And like for Thanksgiving, so many people use that hydrogenated corn oil shit called Cool Whip.
All
It's
right,
horrible
Jesus has
for
to
you.
interrupt.
Oh God, that's me and Jesus. Why did you say that? That is so
It
cute.
makes me. It gives me so much cheer.
Oh God.
I
There's
had
always
to.
room for the Jesus.
Thank you, Lee. I was
You're
going to lean up.
welcome.
I couldn't click it, but I was going to lean up to unmute myself. This is really getting nice and peaky. I might
You're getting there. You got.
probably do a little more, but for the
Yeah.
sake of the show, I'll do it one more time with my mic off, so you guys
Whip
can
it
hear. You talk,
good.
I can't even hear you
gonna
guys.
say,
You're talking
Laurie,
about-
you're getting stiff over there.
very stiff and moist. All right, one more time. Oh my God. Oh,
Watch her. Don't turn that on.
Oh my god.
Rip her fucking tongue out on TV.
Oh, that was terrible. Stay away from
All right,
that
so-
thing.
now your whipped cream is nice and whipped.
But it will go to butter if you keep
Say
whipping
like
it, right?
Stewie.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yes,
don't
it
want-
will.
Not.
You want soft peaks. You don't want it like hard.
It also depends how hot the room is.
Yeah.
Loving this show so far.
Yeah, see that?
James.
Look at how it turns. I love
Nice,
that.
James.
All right, then I got blueberries and raspberries, which, correct me if I'm wrong, dog pod, but the berries, the lowest carbs are the blackberries and raspberries. Better than, or maybe it's the glycemic. I don't know. They're good for you. So I'm just gonna layer it, and then we're gonna chow. You guys getting hungry yet?
No.
So this
Might have to
is
go
enough for
get
2
some
servings for
blueberries and
somebody.
strawberries.
Yeah. And I don't really have a pretty cup, so I just grabbed my old rum and coke cup. I actually put some monk sugar in here too because I like my fruit with sugar on it. So I shake it up. So I'll do a little layer, and you only want a tablespoon of fruit unless you're not watching your carbs. And then I'll do another layer. Oh my God. Love it. My favorite go-to snack is berries and whipped cream. And then chocolate.
How you doing, baby?
Pretty.
I won't make a pig out of myself, but let's
My
try.
mom's probably loving this.
What is?
My mom.
Your
Hi,
mom?
James's mom.
Yeah,
Hi,
she also does the keto stuff.
Oh, well then she'll love this. I have plenty of keto snacks. I'm sure she knows what she likes, but I have snack ideas because I need I need one snack a day. I'm going to try this. Not that it's going to be bad. It's whipped cream and berries. How bad could it be?
It's gonna be awesome.
And I didn't splash everything anywhere.
Hey, I see a matching mug back there.
Huh?
I see a matching mug back there.
This one?
Yeah.
That's my Vince Janella. But what's it matching?
Yours. We match.
Oh, yours. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't see you because you were small. Yes, my Vince Janella mug. Get his merch. And my Gary Hubs and my Hetriani and the new Hubs and my own.
Nice.
All right, let me eat. Oh, my God. Oh, and Gary suggested I freeze the blueberries, which I did. So yum. Oh, stop. That monk fruit, you can't tell that that's not real sugar.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. All right. So I hope you enjoyed the snack portion of the sugar night.
Yay.
Loved it.
Thank you. I want to hear what you guys are talking about sugar, not to make this a keto show, but I got the allulose. Remember? Allulose.
Will you do the fandango?
Thank you.
I'm just gonna say.
He was on it.
It's supposed to be even better as far as it won't spike your insulin and all that. I don't think monk fruit does, though. I never get a craving. But what I made chocolate chip cookies with it, and it caramelized it more. It browns them more and makes it very chewy. So I'm not going to use that again.
That sounds good, though.
They were still tasty, but they were like flatter and darker.
I made some chocolate chip cookies, and instead of using vanilla, I used almond extract.
Oh, some people, yeah, like almond.
But you can't go too heavy with it. But yeah, it was really good. But the dough's the best.
Anyhow, oh, there's that crunch. All right, let's get back to music. Sorry, that's so gross. Where's Nate when you need him? Oh, I have Nate's when you say moist or make moist noises.
It does have some.
But when you say your sugar don't do no spike, do you test it, or you just don't feel no different?
I don't have diabetes, so I don't test anything. I was just been told it doesn't do that, and I don't crave anything. I get full.
That's what I like with my meter. Me and my son, when I first got it, I used to eat like Butterfingers and shit, and we'd see how high it'd go and then back down.
Yeah, it's not a competition, right?
Crazy, I know.
There's not a prize, if you pin the meter.
There's no prize.
Just so you know.
Yeah, it just says high. It can't read any like bigger when it goes over 500. It just says high.
Over 500. Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to play some music. I'm going to play another backing track, which is from Blue Gubrius. And we keep a track on time. Yep, Hub should be here soon. He's in the chat. We got 10 minutes before Hubs. This is Blue Gubrius to the Led Zeppelin backing track. Yeah, I have my annual physical in a couple weeks, and I'm dying to see if anything has changed. I wasn't bad to begin with, but I would imagine my cholesterol is down. And my blood sugar was probably pretty high because I did eat a lot of snacks. But I don't remember what it is. Okay. Blue Gubrius, we love you, Blue. Thanks for sending in something. Here we go. killer playing, and
Very cool.
he is
Awesome.
too humble to say he's not a great player, but I think he is.
On
Good
his
night,
PRS, John Mayer Silver Sky guitar as well.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Mm.
Laurie,
Very awesome.
And good night, great Benzini. You're the best. Have a great weekend. Yes.
Laurie, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Have you thought of putting these into your stuff? Chia seeds.
Oh, I thought they were called chia. Chia. Yes.
Yeah, chia. Yeah.
You know, I never tried them. So what I do, if it calls for chia, I put in flaxseed. Is that okay?
I was thinking because it's a healthy thing for your gut system and everything as well, and it also fills you up, and it'll have one snack as you said you're having, right? That'll keep you going longer with them seeds in.
But is flaxseed do the same? That's what I've been doing. Is flaxseed, not chia seed.
Because they're good.
I was told you can replace one with the other. It fills you. It's like a lot of good fiber. I put in my eggs, but I did see chia in the store the other day. I just don't know what they taste like.
Chia.
Yeah, and
I don't know if they really have a
Thank you, Blue.
flavor.
Not maybe
just like a crunch.
maybe a slightly bitter compared to flax, but they're a seed. They don't really taste like a whole
Probably
lot
does
of
the
things.
same thing for you,
I
right?
can send you some recipes, Laurie, like a chia seed pudding.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a good
Wendy
thing
used
for
to do that.
breakfast.
Yeah. I know I'm going out Sunday for Father's Day for a brunch, but it's a brunch. And I was like, oh, that's awesome because I can eat everything at breakfast, right? I mean, I can eat whatever I want anyhow. But I'm like, all right, I can get eggs, I can get bacon, I can have my coffee, and I'll be happy. I can even have a sausage. I just can't have all of them at once. Got to keep it at 230 calories or something crazy.
Not a square sausage.
Not a square
sausage. Yeah. Jinx. All right, we got Blue. Awesome. Here's my dad joke. I bought some shoes from a drug dealer once. I don't know what they were laced with, but I was tripping all night.
No way.
I like that one.
That's not bad.
I heard that they closed the border in Finland. Now nobody can cross the finish line.
That guy's walking his two small dogs. Another guy says, "Are those Jack Russells?" And the guy says, "No, they're mine."
See, how do you guys know these by heart? I have to write them down. I'm so bad at telling jokes. Yeah. All right, what do you call a man who cries while pleasuring himself?
Happy?
A tearjerker.
Oh no!
All right, I'm gonna play another song. I'm gonna play my song with Jason Lemansky and his friend Claire, who joined us. It's a Beach Boys song, and it's "God Only Knows," which I've seen a few covers this week.
Aww.
Going out of that. So this again is for Brian Wilson, R.I.P. Brian Wilson.
They're not saying what he passed of. Is it like maybe dementia? I think I rumored or some shit.
Probably.
Anybody heard? Or?
I heard. Well, Chris, you were saying he was struggling with dementia. You were telling me that last night.
Well,
right?
no, he struggled with mental illness basically
mental
his
illness.
entire life, but I don't know if it was dementia exactly at the end. He was grossly overweight for a lot of years and bounced around. He was just basically fairly unhealthy. So
Yeah, and I don't know where I seen it, Chris. It was just somewhere I was reading online that somebody said that maybe he had also been suffering from dementia, which
it's possible.
I seen an interview with one of the guys, and the way that
a long story, right? Because
no, it's not.
Okay.
Like they kind of said like he wasn't himself or something like that. It was just
Anybody get to see him live?
no.
Did you?
No. I saw him with Jeff Beck opened.
Nice.
And then Brian Wilson came out, and then they played together at the end. It was really ridiculous.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Good for you. No, how old was he? I mean, I would have just said he died from old age, not.
Oh, he was 82.
Yeah, it's a good life. What a good life.
When I
God bless
saw
him.
him, it was about 10 years ago, so he was about 72.
Wow.
He sounded great.
Nice.
Hey, Laurie, I ever tell you my construction job because everything became too heavy. So I had to give a 2-week notice.
Say it again. Say it again.
Oh, you got all weird at the end.
Yeah.
Oh. I had a construction job because everything became too heavy. So I had to give a 2-week notice. I'll get my coat.
I'll show myself.
Well, you had me at heavy, but I didn't get the 2-week notice.
2 week, as in week.
Oh, 2 week. Now it's funny, but you had to explain it. All right, I can get my song in because Gary's coming on in 5 minutes, and that's probably about how long the song is. So. Good one, though. Good one. All right, this is God Only Knows, a cover with me, Jason Lemansky, and Claire. Oh, and I'm sorry, Keith is in this as well. These are two friends from an orchestra that Jason was in.
There's about 8,000 chords in this song. I'm sure it must have been written on a piano.
Maybe.
Sure.
You ready?
Yeah.
I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, the light would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me, so what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, the light would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me, but what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without. 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 God only knows what I'd be without.
Great.
That was beautiful.
Nice.
Lovely video too.
Jason was awesome. Yeah. And wow, when he introduced me to Claire and Keith, I was like, I'm playing with like real professional orchestra people.
So
Which
good.
I mean, not on stage with them, obviously, virtually, but still fun and awesome. And they sound amazing. Yeah. I've done a few with them now. Keith and Claire, a couple, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
But Jason
Hey.
is the master of the wind instruments.
Can I
Yes.
ask you a question, please?
Are you high?
Huh.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just being nice. I'm not butting in.
Okay, go ahead.
Are we still doing our thing tomorrow? Have you forgot again?
No, we are. Yes, indeed, mate. Yes, I will be there.
So that'll be about 6 o'clock your time.
Indeed, yes, correct.
Okay. If you get sick or something, message me and I'll do the same.
Yeah.
Harry Hubbs is live in 30 minutes.
Hi, Hubs.
Ding.
You made it. You made it. What are you wearing?
Ooh. Well, I've been sporting merch lately. This is Alley Patches. You can go to
Very
Alley Patches
nice.
store and get
Yes.
official Kurt Fest gear. Yes,
I
I believe
love
it's still available, right? Why not?
Probably. Just got a website for it. Yeah, we'll find it and we'll link it again. I love that shirt. But that's not I thought it was like red, white, and blue, but it kind of has those colors in it.
Well, you know, the Canadian in me said you got to do something for Flag Day, right?
Nice.
Yes.
There you go.
Well, you
Bro's
do
got
have
the
a
sync
flag.
set up already.
Hey, neighbor. What's that? Sorry?
You got the sync set up already.
I got the sync set up
Yay!
already, yes. The truck was in turmoil, and as I was looking for my gear that was underneath further, it was an archaeological dig back there, basically. And as it turns out, Kurt's banner needs a little bit of repair, so it's gonna sit there tonight instead of hanging in the rafters. We'll fix it up, and then next week it'll be back up, so it's all good.
Awesome.
Hey!
Well, there's a flag.
There you go. Hey, neighbors. Happy Flag Day. From your neighbors up north in Canada.
Yay. I hope you
Yes.
didn't hear me talking about how many stars are going to be on our flags.
Fuck, man. Did you have to go there,
No,
bro?
no. It was
No,
just
she didn't have to, but she did.
And then I
We're
said,
never going to be one of your original colonies, Laurie. So you can't fuck with the 13
it's
stars,
not me.
bro.
I'm not going to get you. I don't know. Well, you look great. We're looking
13
forward to
stripes.
the pucks and the Kurt flag. And you have any dad jokes for us? It's Father's Day the 13th. That's funny.
It's strange you ask that, Laurie, actually.
Oh, why you do?
I might, yeah. The other day at work, my wife texted me. She said, "Have you seen the dog bowl?" I said, "I didn't know he could."
Oh, wow. Okay.
I had a
That's
friend when I was a kid. He was kidnapped by mimes. They did unspeakable things to him.
Yeah. Wacky.
Tough crowd, man. Fuck.
funny. I think it's funny. Hold on.
I was on mute,
That
Hubs.
was
I
good.
was laughing.
Yeah, we were on mute.
Yeah. Those are good.
I forgot about this. You have any more?
Do I have any more? Oh shit. I don't know.
I heard your wife.
don't know if I do.
Oh, hold on. I don't even have it written down.
Careful.
She needs to read his.
Uh-oh.
No, because I don't have it written down, so now I got to memorize it. I always can botch a good joke. I told you it today. Do you
Yeah,
remember?
yeah.
I
Okay.
can't remember it.
Yeah, something like my wife asked me to stop doing my flamingo impersonation, and so I had to put my foot down.
Come on, is
See,
that
Bada boom.
appropriate for you, flamingo?
I took the fall for you on that one, bro. Yeah,
Well, thank you, but I thought that's what you were going to come out with.
yeah.
I give you a funny one to come out with, I think.
Hey.
Well, I thought it
Hey,
Hey,
what did the drummer name his twin daughters?
what?
Anna 1, Anna 2.
Oh, old.
Hey, Gary,
Yes, sir.
Beethoven had one major rule about composing. If it ain't Baroque, don't fix it.
These are getting better and better.
Very nice.
When is a door not a door?
When it's a jar.
Damn it.
When it's a
Got a jar.
jar.
That's the only one I know.
A sparkle jar. Oh, those are some good ones. I like it. Uh-oh. The sparkle
jar.
jar.
I got a jar.
Sparkle
I put batteries in it. Oh man, check it out. Speaking of your red, white, and blue, here, hold on.
New batteries? New
I got
batteries.
something. I got something for you here.
Wait, do Canadians say
Oh.
batteries or batteries?
Batteries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Dwight Bailey. Hi, Deep
Yeah.
Burrito. I saw you earlier.
That's a fucking bright sparkle there. There we
That
go.
is-
Yeah, it is. It's
Right.
glowing.
Refreshed. Oh, and I tap it, it goes out. Oh well,
Woo.
finicky thing. So
Oh, I thought that was a cool part of it. That all you have to do is
yeah,
tap.
it's like the clapper, right? The old-fashioned thing. Someone should have done that the other day for your show last week or whatever. Yeah.
Phone clap off. Oh, for
That old
commercials.
lady looks so
Man,
proud,
oh,
man.
man, oh.
That old lady looks so proud. She's like, I just turned my lights off from bed. I can watch Matlock.
Matlock.
Yes.
Them son of a bitches.
But I
They
hate
started-
the last one because she goes like this. Like it's like the sloppiest clap. Remember?
It's a
Nina, you
oh.
remember?
Yep.
Oh man.
Just like And then she slams her head on the pillow.
All the guys talked about her sloppy claps. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Right on. So you got a lot more show to go? Am I in the way here? What's going on?
No. Well, I get another dad joke.
Okay.
What's the difference between a G-spot and a golf ball?
Fun.
A man will actually search for a golf ball.
Oh.
PG-13, but yeah.
I have one for you.
Okay.
When does a joke become a dad joke?
When?
When it becomes apparent.
Oh.
Very good.
Very nice.
Oh,
Very
not
nice.
bad.
Wow. I keep forgetting to do my laugh. So.
I have one more for you.
Sorry, laugh. Anybody else? I think I exhausted.
Vince
got
had
a
one
joke.
more.
Okay. Who said that? Gary?
Oh, Vince said
What
one
is
more.
What is 6.9?
Chris.
What
What?
is 6.9? What is 6.9?
Oh,
69.
interrupted by a period, something like
A
that.
good thing ruined by a period.
That's horrible. That was close. That was close. All right, go ahead. Covered by CQ.
I was driving down a country road the other day, and there was 2 packs of crisps walking. Yeah, and I said, "Do you want a lift?" And they said, "No, it's okay. We're walkers."
Ah,
I didn't get it.
Get English terminology. So yeah.
Did you say crisp?
Yeah.
Like potato chip?
Yeah, and Walker's is a brand of crisps over here. I don't know if it's the same in the
Okay,
States.
so
Brand of what? Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, we'd call it chips. So
Okay.
guy,
it's a
we didn't
brand
get
of-
it. It was a language barrier. Sorry.
yeah.
Chris. Yeah.
So a guy goes into the hardware store and says, "I need a bag of nails." And the clerk said, "Yes, sir. How long do you need them?" And the guy said, "Well, I'd like to keep them."
Okay.
Oh,
I'm laughing anyhow.
another one from the hard store. A hard store. Clip that. Hardware store.
Ooh, it's getting dirty.
I'm out of here.
Go ahead.
I'm out of here.
What's red
Whereabouts?
and smells like blue paint? Red paint.
I got that one.
Okay. Yeah, I guess they all smell the same, right?
Unfucking believable.
I laughed. Am I on mute or something? I'm laughing.
Oh, Gary. Huh?
Yeah, all right. Well, we do have a couple more backing tracks to do. And then, Gary,
Yeah.
you're going to miss the best part. I'm going to make everybody together sing an American song, even though we're all going to be out of sync.
Yay!
Oh, man.
Leanie loves this. Yeah.
I love
right.
when we're all over the place.
Right?
Tears
It's so
will
much
roll
fun.
down my Canadian cheeks. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, well,
it's
look at-
probably going to be that bad.
Oh,
All right,
20
Hubs,
minutes.
get back to your ketchup chips.
I'm not wasting my battery on this any longer. Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
You got it. You got a lot of stuff.
Just kidding. Thanks, Laurie. Thanks as always.
Thank you. We'll see you in a bit, B.
Yeah, see you soon. Thank
See
you.
soon.
Cheers,
Bye.
folks.
Love
Happy
you, bro.
Father's Day, if I forget.
Thank you.
Bye.
Father's Day in Canada too. Or they celebrate different.
I don't know if it's the
Hi,
same
Jojo.
weekend or not.
I don't know.
Sure, why
I
not?
think it's different.
Because I think like their Mother's Day is different too. So what's black
I
and
should
white?
know that.
If it falls from a tree, it could hurt you. A piano.
Ouch.
Okay. True.
Crickets. But that was cute, Joe. I like the participation. All right, let me get another backing track in because I have 2 left. I have Les Nagy, and he's here.
Yay.
Hey, Les.
Rise up lights. Rise up lights.
All
Rise
right.
up lights.
Yes. And before I forget, thank you so much, Lainey, for posting all the links for everybody and people who are coming in and the songs. You're the best.
I'm trying. I've slacked for a minute. I'm like, oh shit. I got
No, you've got to
Catch
get
up.
it. And
Did
for
you
me,
do a song today, Leanie?
this.
So I had time to record this week, but I didn't have time to edit. So what I did was I
missed it, right?
shared a video from Leroy's musical journey where a couple years ago I had done a video and he asked if he could use it for a remix. So if you go
Gotcha.
out to my is it called a community tab? No, it's called posts. If you go
Okay.
out to my posts,
yeah.
I've shared out Leroy.
Yeah, it's like there's certain people that like it hasn't been sent to me things on, and you're one of them. And somebody else, when they go live, I think it's
Yay, Gary, thank
Peter
you.
Thomas. It doesn't let me know when they go live, and it's like I don't know. My
User
YouTube's
error.
messed up.
Well, Leanie just said it's on Leroy's channel, anyhow, not on hers at the moment,
Yep.
but she did share her post. I don't think posts notify you, right? Posts, you just have to
I
come
don't
to
think
us.
so. Right.
Yeah, if you guys can hit the like if you forgot already, that would be awesome. Thank you so much.
Hit the like. Hit the
And Leanie, I said in our chat when you posted that in our chat room,
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it. I said, oh, save the link to our spreadsheet and you can post it tonight. And then I put Leanie's probably already gone because you're in and out so quickly in that chat. And they were all laughing. I'm like, yeah, she's gone. All right.
Yeah. I was gone. Oh, I could go grab it from there though, so I could share it.
Grab it. Yes.
No, I can't because I bet I have to scroll all.
Oh yeah, yeah.
fucking
It's
hell.
very,
Yeah.
it's very girl. Yeah. What other record Canadians don't really talk with it? What other record Canadians don't really talk with an accent like that? Missed it. Are you saying for the record Canadians don't really talk like with an accent like that? Did I do a bad Canadian accent? Anyhow, let me play less Canadian because it's running late and we have to do our karaoke before we leave.
Yay.
That's going to be the best part of the show. Yay. Les, thank you for sending this in. It was a surprise that you did this one. And you, again, are better than you say you are. I loved it. So everybody give it up for the guy down under. Awesome. I love the rhythm that you did on that.
Great sounding riff there. That's really cool.
Sorry, say that again here. I didn't hear you over the
It
stupid.
was a great sounding riff he had going there. It sounded really good.
I like that riff too. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Good job,
Reminded
Les.
me of the Monkeys or something a little bit.
Indeed, yeah.
Right? Yeah, that was cool.
Hugh and Les and I did a monkey song. Last train to Clarksville.
That's right.
And Hugh and I and Les are actually in the middle of a song right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. We'll have another one coming out soon.
Yep.
Actually, I think we're just going to do that. Hugh. Well, whatever. We'll talk offline.
All right, sure.
All right, let me play another one. We have the last one to submit to me is PJ Kobe, and he didn't send one in last week, so it was awesome to see you, PJ, send in another one. I saw you in the chat earlier, which is awesome because it's late for you. But I don't expect you to be here now. By the way, hi, Camp G-May. It's great to see you. Are you still working? Wait for you to answer that. Okay, so PJ Kobe, and then we'll sing you guys. Oh, well, no, we got a little time. If anybody, we'll talk. Now I'm rushing it. We've got a little time, so. Too much shit. Fuck. Okay, here we go. PJ. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, it sounds great, man.
That was awesome.
You were sending hard.
Killer.
stuff.
Killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so awesome. Thanks,
Good
PJ.
stuff.
Killer licks.
That guy can play.
Nice.
I like the guitar too.
Yes. Yeah. He's got a cool guitar. He gets rid of them. He doesn't hoard them. Like he'll have one and then he'll sell it before he buys another one.
That's right. Yeah, I know that.
Right? Yeah.
Aye.
Well, it's funny because
Great.
we switched to bass at one point, and I'm like, oh,
I can't do that.
like a month later, I said, I need you to do bass on a song for me. He's like, I already sold that and back to guitar. I'm like, keep going.
Sorry.
That's right. I know
Love the video
plenty of
editing
great
on that.
bass players, right, Chris? What's that?
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, James. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank
The
you to
video
everybody who sent in a track tonight. I know, James, you're dying to send me a track soon, but once you're set up, you will.
Yep.
How long?
Before I go live, yeah.
I keep figuring out that I gotta buy more parts because I'm setting up a double bass drum setup at this time instead of just a single bass drum. So like I just had to order some more rack parts, and so hopefully, I don't know, we'll see.
For like me, it'll take you about a year. I spend more time procrastinating shit than I'm doing. You know.
Well, I owe covers to people, so I gotta get back on it. But I got a few weeks worth of material that I can hold out until I get something going. So
Gotcha.
You owe Causey stuff?
Kazi and a couple others, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know the last time we talked, you had like 6 with Causey that you needed to do. I was like, and one of them I'm in. Yay. I think just one. I think we've come up with the other ones already. Blue Goober is in the house. We don't see you. We don't see you. You have a groovy weekend too. We loved your track, Blue. And I'm sure we'll see you. He's the man with the links over at Gary's, which is happening in about 10 minutes, a little less, 7 minutes. Great to see you. So I want to thank everybody again before we go into our karaoke track. Thanks for everybody who's lurking, who is here, who laughed at our stupid dad jokes, who listened to our awesome music and listened to us chat and just hung out with us. That's all it's about, is hanging. So we appreciate you every week coming by. And for those who have been here from the beginning, you rock. We kept your attention that long. We appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you didn't go by now, you will after this. So I don't know if Hugh's going to know this. I don't know if Covered by CQ is going to know this, because it's an American song about the flag, since we're celebrating Flag Day.
Is it country?
No, it's traditional.
Oh, I might know it.
Do you guys remember? You're a grand old flag?
Is it sort of a song which is sung at the Super Bowl?
I've heard it, but I have no
I
idea.
need to look up the lyrics.
Yeah, well, I'm
Karaoke
not.
track, so you got to follow along. So hold on.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yay.
good.
Yeah.
Party time,
All right.
karaoke.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna hear it, and we're all gonna sing it. But if you guys don't know StreamYard by now, or know live streaming by now, when you're on with guests, you're never in sync. So we're all gonna be out of sync.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is that?
Thank you, Midas Kevin. So you ready? It's only like a minute, I think.
Let's do it in the
Jazz
key of.
version.
Oh wait, I want to put reverb on. Can I put reverb on?
You
It's the
could.
jazz version.
Sing in whatever
Check, 1, 2.
freaking key is most comfortable. For
Does this
you.
sound like reverb?
It doesn't matter if
Yes.
it's a karaoke.
There you go.
Yes.
Yes.
I can't tell without my monitors, and I can't hear it. All right, ready?
Yeah, reverb.
2, 3, here we go. Don't sing until it highlights the word.
Great. I gotta read. Sounds like Holy Zero.
Grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, forever streaming away. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true to the red, white, and blue, and there's never a ghost or bright. But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on that grand old flag.
I'm getting
milking it.
hard there. It's supposed to slow down. Ah,
Okay, I can't hear. Wow. Do you guys remember that one? It's like from.
Yeah.
I do actually.
Oh, you get your reverb on too?
Yeah. Sure, I can cheat. Why not?
Ooh.
Look at it. You lost so many views. I love it.
Yeah, I had it handy. Yeah, no, we used to do that in second grade. We would,
Yeah, we did. Well, I can't wait to hear that back tomorrow because I couldn't hear myself sing because everybody was coming in at different times.
yeah, I just ignored you
fun.
people.
And I couldn't read some of the big words, like all of them.
Yeah, me either.
That was fun. That was fun. All right. Thank you guys so much. We're going to scoot out of here early.
Yay.
So we can keep it under 2 hours and get our shorts in. I did.
Yes.
When I say that, StreamYard will create shorts for you based on your whole show. But it randomly pulls clips. Last week, I thought would be a great one, and I got nothing.
Aw.
Nothing.
What was last week?
I know. What? So maybe
Last
this-
week was no theme, right?
Yeah, it was last week. No, it's so bad how we forget.
You still got your reverb on.
Oh,
I was just thinking, though, it's just like, it's a lot of fun
Thank
when we
you.
stay under
You're welcome.
3 hours.
Wasn't it
because,
summer last week?
oh yes. Thank you. It was summer. Yeah.
Hugh, you and I have been getting in Laurie's shorts a lot.
Yeah. Dirty. You dirty birds. All right. Well, you guys stick around, and you're automatically going to be dumped to Gary's. You can go there a little early. We'll all say hi in the chat together if you want to. If not, you can go there on your own. You don't have to go right from here. But we're going to go there after I smoke.
Thanks, Laurie.
You're welcome. Thank you. Hi, Rose.
Thank you, Laurie.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you for joining me and for making my show fun for me, anyhow, and hopefully for the viewer as well. So,
Are we still
Hugh,
live?
Laurie.
yes, we're still live.
I think I am stoned.
You can talk fresh behind the scenes. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy
y'all.
Father's Day if you celebrate it.
Father's Day, everybody.
Thank you for all the support. Mwah. Bye.
No,